everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Nuka-World DLC for Fallout 4, grabbing the all sugared up achievement. This is to kill 40 of the new types of enemies while under the effects of a Nuka-Cola mix. So the first thing I recommend doing is grabbing ingredients. So head over to Nuka Market and talk to Shelby, and she should sell all of the basic types of Nuka-Colas. So just buy as many as you can from her. I recommend the main ones you focus on are going to be regular, which is just called Nuka-Cola, as well as Nuka Cherry. The reason for this is you can make a pretty simple mix out of those two, which is the new Nuka-Cola, and that just takes one regular and one cherry. And if you remember from our Beverage Year achievement, we can find the mixing station in Nuka Galaxy right on top of the Star Control building. So head there and then just climb up the stairs to the right and then just cross this bridge. Mixing machine's right here. It's probably the easiest one to find in the whole DLC, and start mixing away. So just make a bunch of new Nuka-Cola, which is going to be the first one. It takes one cherry and one regular, and this is the easiest mix to make. There are a bunch more, as we've covered in our Beverage Year achievements. However, those are more complicated, and you are going to save a bunch of time just using simple ingredients. Whatever the case, make sure you hotkey your mixes to the D-pad so they will be easier to use. And the reason this achievement's a little tricky is because once you drink a mix, most of them only have an effect time of about 20 seconds or so. Some of the more complicated ones have effects that last a couple minutes, but for the sake of the simple ones that are easy to make, they only last about 20 seconds or so. So my best advice is while you're fighting these new enemies, just weaken them until you get to a point where you can kill them in a couple bullets, then drink your soda. Since it's hotkey, you should have quicker access to it, and then just have the finishing blow. You have 20 seconds to do it, but this way it's much easier. And what constitutes a new enemy are creatures that only appear in this DLC. So bloodworms, gator claws, nuka lurks, stuff like that, rad rats, crickets. But any enemy appearing in the older DLCs or the base game will not count towards this achievement. So just make sure you do this while you're doing your theme park missions. So I recommend grinding this out in the Dry Gulch, where you fight bloodworms, as well as Safari Adventure, where you're fighting gator claws, and you have to fight about 20 something of each in both of those parts of the map. So that should cover about 40. Once you manage to kill your 40, you should get the achievement, and that's it.